What up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time reaction. So if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video over here on Table Talk Time, because remember, this is not my channel, this is your channel. I'm going to tell you that every single day. And please share the video so we can get the message out. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride, because we're going to jump up in this. Today, we got a banger for you. That's right. We're going to be reacting to none other than Blase. Now, I know that I've been pronouncing his name wrong. I was saying Blase, but it's actually pronounced Blase. And myself, and Big D from Tennessee, we actually spoke to him for about 5 minutes yesterday on the live show. And he will be joining us this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. on the West Coast time. That's right, we're going to have Blase this Friday on the channel, talking with me and Big D. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Because today, we're going to be reacting to, like I said, Blase. And the song we're going to be doing is called No Difference. Now, this song was done in September 10th, 2019. And it's sitting at around 34,000 views. All right, Triple T, I can tell you, this is a banger. So, be prepared to get your world rocked. And you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride, because we're going to jump up in this. All right, Blase, let's see what you're talking about. Let's get it.
Coming out, staying in.
You a bitch to me, homie.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
You a bitch to me, homie.
Opened up the gang, we recruiting. But none of these clowns worth recruiting.
Slobs.
4 in the whip, 1 shooter and 3 snitch. Nodding off at the wheel, catch me slipping, don't miss. Lies become...
Ooh, hold up. He said, hey, we open up for recruitment. But none of these people are worth recruiting. He said, I'm riding around 4 in the whip, 1 shooter and 3 snitches. Man, that's tough. Basically saying that, hey, there's 4 of them in the car. 1 of them was a shooter, and 3 of them are snitches. Man, that's tough. Hey, when you're in that type of gang, when you're in that type of life, you got to watch who you run with. There's a lot of snakes in the grass. They'll stab you in the back every single time. And that's what he's speaking on. Like I said on the last reaction I did of him, some people have said in the comments, well, why are you promoting gangster rap? And like I said, in my opinion, this is not gangster rap. He's just rapping on truth and facts of what he's been through in life. And that's what he's speaking on. He's letting you know, hey, he ain't afraid to go down. He's letting you know that he's from the streets. And what he's speaking is truth and facts. And that's what he's speaking on. He's just telling you what he's been through in life. There's something about this guy, it intrigues me. I just love the way it flows off, the way his flow is. It doesn't seem rushed. It doesn't seem like, he's trying to put words together to make it fit. It just comes off naturally. And that's what I love about his flow. Call me crazy. But something about this guy, Blase, he's something special. Like I said, I love that West Coast vibe. And like I told y'all before, it's not the regular music that we listen to on this channel. Sometimes you got to venture out. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out on the finer things in life. And that's what Blase is. Now, it may not be your cup of tea, but I can tell you, his flow, it's legit. Come on, Blase. Keep talking your shit. Let's get it.
Bruce in the bottom of the 5th. Sprite mixed with lean, I'm immune to this shit. 300 for the shirt, 700 for the sneakers. Man, I used to smoke meth with the motherfucking tweakers. Thugs up in court narrow.
Hold up. He said, hey, Lies become truth when it gets to the bottom of the fifth. He said he be mixing Sprite with that lean. Talking about, hey, when you get to the bottom of that bottle, all that stuff you've been talking, those lies, now they become truth. Because you so messed up, you don't know what's truth and what's false. Man, that's tough. He said, hey, I used to smoke daggone meth with tweakers. See, I spent $300 on my shirt and $700 on my sneakers. Man, look, I don't care how much money I got. I ain't spending $700 on no pair of shoes. Ain't happening. Not me, homie. No, sir, Bob. I'm too cheap. I can't do that. No. I like my money. I'll rock a pair of $50 Reeboks before I rock a pair of $700 sneakers. And that's tough. Come on, Blase. Keep talking your stuff. Let's get it.
Cooperating with authorities, ways of a new gangster. Homie sister wants to fuck, if he cool with it, might let her. Homie said they had love, I did 10 with no letters. Dumbing down this gangster, most of you won't get it. How I hate a fucking snitch, if you kick it, you're no different. How a bitch sucking dick for a fix is no different than a bitch sucking dick for a purse, there's no difference.
Oh, stop. Man, that was tough. He said, hey, I did 10 years without any letters. Meaning he was doing 10 years of time, locked up, without anybody writing him. Now look, I can't speak on being locked up for that long. But I can tell you, being in the military, being deployed, being away from home, in a foreign land, and you go for a long period of time without letters, man, that's depressing. It gets to you. Your mind will start to wander and you start thinking things that you shouldn't be thinking on. Can you imagine doing 10 years without getting a letter? Hey, that's brutal right there. That is straight brutal. Come on, Blase. Keep talking your stuff. Let's get it.
Am I my brother's keeper? Fuck around and find out. Silly questions like that'll get you shot in the mouth. Ain't gotta ask the streets, cause the feds still watch me. I've been out for 5 years and the feds still want me. I would die.
Ooh, hold up. He said, hey, am I my brother's keeper? Ask me a question like that and find out. Basically what he's saying is that, you know, you don't go around asking people certain questions when they're part of that life. Just like you don't ever ask a vet if they ever killed somebody in combat. You just don't ask those certain questions. There's some questions you don't need to know. But he's telling you that you want to question his loyalty about if I am my brother's keeper. Well, ask him and find out. You're going to find out if you ask him, because you end up getting shot in the mouth. There's certain things you just don't go around asking people. Some things are well enough left alone, is what he's telling you. Now, like I said, he's turned his life around and he's speaking through his music. And that's what he's doing. He's rapping truth and facts of what he's been through in life. He said he's been out for 5 years. Now, this was in 2019, so he's actually been out for 6 years now. And he said the feds are still watching him and wanting him. That's tough. Imagine going on your day-to-day life and having the feds watch everything that you do. That could take a toll on a person's mind and body, because you don't know what they're up to. You don't know what they're trying to build against you. And after doing that many years in prison, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to go back. Man, come on, Blase. Blase, here I go, messing his name up again. Blase. Man, let's get it.
For my homies, die for my homies, ride for my homies, kill for my homies. Man, you lied on your homies. You lied on your homies. Testified on your homies. You a bitch to me, homie. I do time for my homies. Time for my homies. Provide for my homies. Feed on my homies. Man, you stole from your homies. Stole from your homies. Ran and hid on your homies. You a bitch to me, homie.
Ooh, man. He said, look, I ride for my homies. I die for my homies. I provide for them. I feed them. but if you lie on your homies, or you snitch on your homies, you a bitch. That's that code I was telling you about. Believe it or not, we had that same code in the military. Hey, when we went outside that wire, like the old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Same thing in combat. Whatever happens outside that wire, it stays outside that wire. We don't speak about it when we come back inside our compound. We don't go around telling people what the things that we've seen or done. You just don't do that. Because when you do, well, it brings undue pressure on you. Stuff that you don't want. I'm just saying, that's the way soldiers operate in combat, and he's telling you that's the way they operate in the streets. There's some things you just don't speak on. And that's a fact. Come on, Blase. Let's get it.
Man, I'm screaming fame till my last breath. Green rag on my chest when I'm laid to rest. My name made the fame, might as well confess. You don't wanna see me win, might as well confess. But I be thumbing through them things, might as well accept. And I be sipping on that proper till there's nothing left. Tell the jury they can suck my dick until they get me. I be drinking on that Irish shit. Penitentiary ain't the place for me. But if I go, won't be housed with the special needs. Die like a man, never on my knees. If you ain't on the line, you a bitch to me. And if you ever drop the dime, you a snitch to me. And if you ever hate for pussy, you a bitch to me. Shout out the feds, man, they listening. And I just dropped G's on attorney fees. Precautionary measures, man, I hate the system. When real gangsters talk, man, they pay attention. Old faces in the clique turn into hate faces. Blue through the green and turn it into blue faces. I would die for my homies. Ride for my homies. Kill for my homies. Man, you lied on your homies. Testified on your homies. You a bitch to me, homie. I do time for my homies. Provide for my homies. Feed on my homies. Man, you stole from your homies. Ran and hid on your homies. You a bitch to me, homie. You a bitch. Most of you won't get it. How I hate a fucking shit. Most of you won't get it. How I hate a fucking shit. Most of you won't get it. How I hate a fucking shit.
Man, that was a straight banger right there. Hey, I warned y'all, this thing was going to be straight fire. He said, look, you can tell the jury I ain't confessing to nothing. They can suck my you-know-what. I'm going to ride with my homies. I'm going to die with them. He said, I'm going to die with that green scarf on my chest. Meaning that he's down with the Irish so bad and so much. That's all he knows. That's the code that he lives by. And that's why I dig this guy, because, like I said, rapping is nothing but telling the truth and facts. And that's all he's speaking on. He's speaking on what he's been through in life. And you can tell he's the real deal Holyfield. He's not sugarcoating anything. And if you can't value that, well, I don't know what to tell you. But Blase, hey, this is a banger right here, dude. I love it. I love the flow. I love the way your wordplay. Everything was smooth as ice. But that's what he was telling you. He's telling you his life story. He's letting you know, hey, don't test the waters. You ain't daggone willing to ride or die with your homies or with your crew. You a bitch to him. And that, you can apply that philosophy to anything in life. With your family, playing sports, any type of team activity, whether it's if you're a police officer or a soldier or whatever. There's a code you live by. You got to be willing to protect your brother. You got to be willing to protect their six at all times. If you have to fall on the sword, well, then so be it. Sometimes that's going to happen. And that's to let you know, that's what he's telling you, that he's not afraid to fall on that sword for the right cause. But hey, I thought this was another banging song. Put a comment down below and let me know what you think. Like I said, he's going to be on the show this Friday night with me and Big D, and we're going to talk about a lot of things. And we're going to let you, the fans, ask questions as well. So if you got some questions you want to ask Blase, think about them. Because, like I said, we'll be live with this Friday. Anyway, put a comment down below and we can talk about it. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Until next time, Triple T, this is Tim with your Table Talk Time reaction. Have a good night.